Here's a quick video on how to do this activity. So the first thing you need to do is to look at your textbook on page 49. You'll see the map of all the different old core, new core periphery, and far periphery categories of countries. Select two countries for each category. Don't use the ones that I've got here in my exemplar. Okay, try and pick some different ones. And then what you want to do is go to Gapminder. So Gapminder is this awesome website. You may recall the film back in grade 9 on, what was it? Don't Panic. And Hans Rosling was the person who was doing all the chatting. Anyway, this is his nonprofit organization that organizes this. We don't want to be in trends. We want to be in bubbles. So what we want to do is click on Find, and we're going to search for each one of the countries that we have in our list here. So, whoops, I don't have Germany. I've got Austria. I'm not going to do all of these, but just very quickly. It's Mexico and Poland. You get the idea. I'm not going to do all of these, but gives you a quick idea on how you're going to select these. Click OK. Now what I need to do is change my variables. I don't want income on the bottom. I want time on the bottom and some other variable on the side here. So what I'm going to do is click on options, and I'm going to change the X and Y axis. I want X axis to be time. And, whoops, come on. X and Y axis. There we go. I want it to start in 1970. And want to end around, I don't know, 2020. I'm going to pick some other variable for the y-axis. So it could be, for instance, oil consumption or oil production or a health thing, the number of, life expectancy of males. Let's go for that. So you pick your variable. Don't pick the one that I've selected. And what we want to do is make it obvious which line is which country. So I'm going to switch it from the color being, color. And I want to switch it to country flags. There we are. All right, so now what I want to do is if I press play here, my little thing on the bottom is going to appear. Once I get to 1970, let's just roll her back to 1970. Okay, so there's 1970, and it's a little hard to see, so let's just get rid of this thing. What we want to do is, should be able to magnify this. Expand. And here we go. So now you can see the countries a little bit better. We've got Poland, Japan, Austria, Nepal, Namibia. You want to take a screenshot of this and put it into your worksheet and then slide it along to 2018. Yep, 2018. Just going to pan out a little bit here. So there's 2018. Just going to zoom in again. Actually, it's probably best not to try and get it from 1970, but instead, maybe just get the years just close to 2018. So I'm going to zoom in just on this little section here, so I can really see what's going on with the countries. So there we go. We can see Japan, Austria, Poland, Mexico, Nepal, and poor old little Namibia here. So when it comes to life expectancy, we can see Japan's on top, and and even though Namibia has made some really big gains here, an increase of 10 or 11 years per male citizen, unfortunately, they're still the lowest of the pack. Take a screenshot of that, throw it into your worksheet.